Today I want to talk about a topic that is often considered taboo, yet it affects a significant number of individuals: masturbation. Specifically, I'll be discussing the 4 stages of masturbation and shedding light on the potential harms associated with pornography. Let's now take a closer look at the first stage of masturbation: sexual fantasies. While sexual fantasies can be a natural and healthy part of human sexuality, it is important to acknowledge that they can also have negative consequences when taken to extremes. Excessive reliance on sexual fantasies can potentially lead to an unhealthy disconnection from reality. When our fantasies become the sole focus of our sexual experiences, we may find it increasingly challenging to engage in intimate moments with a real-life partner. The gap between our fantasies and the reality of a sexual encounter can create unrealistic expectations and hinder our ability to fully connect with our partner on a deep, emotional level. Furthermore, prolonged engagement with explicit sexual fantasies, particularly those influenced by pornography, can contribute to a desensitization of our sexual response. Over time, the need for increasingly explicit or taboo scenarios to elicit arousal can escalate, leading to difficulties finding satisfaction in real-life sexual encounters. This phenomenon, known as arousal addiction, can have detrimental effects on our overall sexual well-being, as it can lead to dissatisfaction, frustration, and a diminished capacity for genuine intimacy. Lastly, it is crucial to consider the impact of sexual fantasies on our mental health. For some individuals, certain fantasies may induce guilt, shame, or anxiety due to societal or personal beliefs. These negative emotions can create a cycle of self-criticism and self-judgment, further contributing to distress and hindering our overall well-being. Let's now move on to the second stage of masturbation: triggers that excite us. While triggers can serve as catalysts for sexual arousal, it is important to acknowledge that they can also have negative implications when used in an excessive or harmful manner. In today's digital age, explicit visual stimuli, such as pornography, have become readily accessible with just a few clicks. While some individuals may find pleasure and arousal in these materials, it is crucial to understand the potential harms associated with their consumption. Excessive reliance on explicit visual triggers, particularly pornography, can lead to a phenomenon known as arousal conditioning. This conditioning occurs when our brains become wired to only respond to specific, often extreme, sexual stimuli, making it increasingly challenging to find satisfaction in real-life sexual encounters. Moreover, the excessive use of triggers like pornography can contribute to the objectification of individuals and unrealistic expectations of intimacy. By consistently consuming sexual content that is divorced from emotional connection and mutual respect, individuals may struggle to establish healthy and fulfilling relationships. This can lead to a sense of dissatisfaction, as real-life encounters may fail to meet the heightened expectations created by the constant exposure to explicit materials. Furthermore, the overuse of triggers can contribute to a desensitization of our sexual response. The constant bombardment of explicit content can lead to a numbing effect, where individuals require increasingly intense or extreme stimuli to experience arousal. This can not only diminish the ability to derive pleasure from real-life encounters but also create a sense of detachment and disconnection from the intimate and authentic aspects of human sexuality. Let's now explore the third stage of masturbation: the act itself. While masturbation is a natural and normal part of human sexuality, it is important to acknowledge that engaging in this activity in an excessive or unhealthy manner can lead to negative consequences. Excessive or compulsive masturbation can potentially have physical and psychological repercussions. Physically, frequent and vigorous masturbation can lead to soreness, irritation, or even injury to the genital area. Additionally, overstimulation through repetitive self-pleasure can disrupt the natural balance of neurotransmitters in the brain, potentially affecting our overall well-being and mood regulation. Psychologically, compulsive masturbation can contribute to feelings of guilt, shame, or anxiety. When this activity becomes the sole focus of our sexual experiences, it may hinder our ability to form meaningful connections with others and engage in healthy sexual relationships. It is important to note that this is particularly relevant when masturbation becomes a preferred or exclusive mode of sexual gratification, distancing individuals from the potential joys and challenges of intimacy with a partner. Furthermore, excessive reliance on masturbation as a coping mechanism or escape from emotional distress can lead to an unhealthy cycle of dependency. It may hinder the development of healthy coping strategies and prevent individuals from addressing the underlying issues causing their emotional discomfort. This can lead to a negative impact on overall mental health and hinder personal growth and self-discovery. Let's now delve into the fourth and final stage of masturbation: post-orgasmic illness syndrome (POIS). It is important to note that POIS is a rare and controversial condition characterized by a range of symptoms that occur after orgasm. While the exact cause and mechanisms behind POIs are not fully understood, it can have a significant negative impact on the affected individuals. For those who experience POIs, the symptoms can be debilitating and may include physical discomfort such as fatigue, headache, muscle pain, and flu-like symptoms, as well as psychological symptoms like irritability, anxiety, and depression. These symptoms can last for hours or even days, affecting the overall quality of life and well-being of the individuals experiencing them. While abstinence from sexual activity has been reported by some individuals to alleviate or reduce POIs symptoms, it is important to note that this may not be the case for everyone. The impact of abstinence on POIs is highly individualized, and it is essential to consult with a medical professional for a proper diagnosis and personalized treatment plan if one suspects they are experiencing POIs. We have journeyed through the 4 stages of masturbation: sexual fantasies, triggers that excite us, the act of masturbation itself, and the post-orgasmic experience. Throughout our exploration, we have discussed both the potential benefits and the possible harms associated with each stage. It is crucial to recognize the potential harms that can arise when these stages are taken to extremes. Excessive reliance on sexual fantasies and explicit triggers, such as pornography, can lead to unrealistic expectations, desensitization, and difficulties in real-life sexual encounters. Compulsive or unhealthy patterns of masturbation can impact our physical and mental well-being, as well as hinder the development of healthy relationships. Remember, understanding the stages of masturbation and being mindful of the potential harms can empower us to make informed decisions about our sexual well-being. Let's strive for a healthy, balanced, and fulfilling sexual journey. Thank you for joining me today, and I wish you all the best in your own exploration of sexuality.